everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. You'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Looking at Chicago, they want to turn it around after that loss to Miami. Pass to Flag. Back to Irving. Dallas moving it around. Now Davis. That's tipped. On the wing, Giddey. And here's Vucevic. Giddey surveying the D. Just 5 on the clock. Over Irving. Giddey, no good. And you look at this Mavs rotation now, Doris, a wide range of ages.
And that's important, Kevin, because typically when you start a rebuild or a build, it begins with young players. But inevitably, there comes a moment in time where you think we need some maturity and we need some veterans in our locker room. So it's always better to have a blend.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, I spoke to the head coach for Chicago. This many years into the game, and the Kyrie challenge is still puzzling. Coach said we'd actually prefer to see him shoot. At least our feet could be more set outside to contest. People forget how good of a shooter Kyrie can be. He continued and said, and threes are so hard to compete against, you want to try and limit those first. Back to you, Kevin.
And Allie, thanks so much. And what you love about Cooper Flag, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Here's Giddey. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Asenge. Outside, White. Now, Buzelis over Flag. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. And you get the sense that guys are still trying to figure out how to guard Buzelis.
And so he makes both from the line. And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injuries.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
Irving, good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Outside, White. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Davis. Takes it off the glass.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They trail by 6.
Tremendous burst from Josh Giddey on the drive. Just turns up the intensity.
Crosses over. Here's Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got his second bucket tonight.
He's been on a nice little run in this first quarter. He is laser focused.
And it's Giddey in the corner. And the 3 ball is good.
Boy, Giddey could not pass on what he felt was a good look. The corner 3 is pure.
Here's Irving. Buzelis grabs the board. Bulls trail by 3. And it's Giddey in the corner. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Flag with it. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Substitution on the court.
1:11 left to play here in the first. And the dunk by James.
And you see right there, Bronny James can attack the rim with force.
Russell feeling it out a bit on the wing. Thompson. Lively with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. 6 to shoot. Pass to Russell. 36 seconds left in the first.
The activity and the energy of Lively, it's so hard to contain him off the offensive window.
Outside, White. Now here's Vucevic. Outside, White. Back to Vucevic. And stolen by Christie. To the paint. Here's Lively. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
A good close contest so far as we finish the
Mavericks 14.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh, and if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Outside, Robinson. Pass to James. Now Collins. Down low. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Right side, Collins. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Collins has got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front. And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Pass to Boucher. James. Off on the layup. Here's Dallas. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Collins with it. He's picked up by Russell. Robinson for 3. Thompson with the rebound. Fast break, here they come. Uses both hands to slam it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant, adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Back to you guys.
Yeah, gotta have it. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
And that one is hammered home.
Assisted by...
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Pass to Robinson. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Dallas making a switch here. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. To the wing right side. 5 on the clock. Outside, Robinson drills the three-pointer. Robinson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
So great for Cooper Fly. Both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Right? Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well. Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Here's Giddey. He's got 5. Outside, White. From outside the arc. It's deflected. And stolen by Flag. Wiggins with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. And good that time.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Back to Giddey. And they call an illegal screen here.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. To the inside. Stolen by Washington. Fast break Dallas. And stolen by White. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Buzelis. Misses from close range. And so it's Dallas. Heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. We're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Bulls trail by 7. Inside. Bulls moving the ball around. Vucevic with the bucket.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Now here's Irving. And a missed layup.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Mavericks have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
You know, the leaping ability and wingspan of Andrew Wiggins is helping him dominate above the rim.
And play stops, whistle on what looks to be an illegal swing.
That's just sloppy. I mean, you can't lose control of the ball like that and let it get back across midcourt.
You know, I guess the only good thing about it is it didn't turn into a fast break the other way. Dead ball turnover.
Pass to Wiggins. To the wing on the left. Outside Irving. This one for 3. Vucevic with the rebound.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
Here's Asenge. Pass to Vucevic. White left side. And again, Chicago. No good. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Well, what you get with P.J. Washington, we've seen it, Doris, an all-around game.
Kevin, he's cross-positional. He can make shots in big moments. He can absorb a huge defensive assignment, and the man loves to compete.
And they double up Davis. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Pass to Flag. Hits it from 3-point range. Flag's got the lead up to 10 now for Dallas.
an efficient three-point shooter in college. That clearly hasn't changed for Flag.
Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Now Flag. Outside Irving. Launches a three. Gonzalez grabs the board. On the wing, Giddey. He's got 7. Picked by Vucevic. Back to White. 6 on the shot clock. Falcon needs to get off a shot here. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. And it's 9 points here for Josh Giddey. And Davis throws it down.
Okay, we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
And Giddey gets it to go. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Right wing. Here's Flag. Misses the three. Bulls trail by 8. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kyrie Irving is becoming the sage veteran. He said, quote, "I used to think leadership is a lonely thing, and it's not. It's surrounding yourself with great-minded, great-hearted people, asking them to push you at times and picking them up when they're not able to do their best." Kevin, back to you.
Great perspective. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Mavericks leading by 8. Outside Irving. Pass to Thompson. Irving surveying the floor. Back to Thompson. Fires the three. Collins grabs the miss. .34 seconds left to play here in the third. Right side Robinson. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Pass to James. And here is a Okoro. The offensive rebound. Eyes it again. And James with the layup. James has got 6 points.
And James wants to help however he can. I like seeing him hustle on the offensive glass.
5 seconds left here in the third quarter. And so it's Dallas holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've got a big advantage in the turnover.
40.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Mavericks leading by 8. Pass to Wiggins. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Well, a case where he dominates in close, but Wiggins so versatile on offense.
And here is James. And stolen by Russell. Here's Flag. And Flag throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. James outside. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Outside for Robinson. Offline with his three. Dallas leading by 10. Deflects the pass. Back to Wiggins. Out to Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Lively. A shot missing. James with it. He's picked up by Russell. Wiggins with the rebound. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
One's outside. James outside. Now Boucher. It's James. That one is off. Trying to the hoop. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Bulls trail by 12. Now Robinson. Outside Boucher. Now Robinson. James. And the layup is off. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Dallas. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Flag finding ways to succeed offensively on an NBA court.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. And the Mavericks making a change here. On the wing, Giddey. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Irving. Good. Lays it right in there.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
Here's White. Nice use of the glass in the finish.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Wide with it. He's picked up by White.
So, third personal foul. First team foul.
Now Irving. Got it!
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Dallas.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Cooper Flag.
This is the very definition of being in a zone. Everything the defense tried against him, he had an answer for it.
Off the glass. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Flag with the rebound. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure